Welcome back to just across, is it the Ohio River, Robert?
From
Indiana.
Yes.
All right, from just across the Ohio River from Madison, Indiana.
And a little downstream, but we'll be okay with that.
Doctor of Basketballology, Dr. Steve, and Robert Bates bringing you all the action. Music City enters the second half with a solid 9-point lead, 48-39. Zach Zorfleet has confirmed he is out for the rest of the game. And I'll leave it at that. He's pretty frustrated. He's been calling for ice for about a half an hour, and nobody's complied, which has further added to his frustration. All right. We will have possession to start the second half. KB is out with Ladarius, Stanberry, Michael Booker, and Michael Lott. Ladarius to George, little behind the back flip. Back to Ladarius, who got it out to KB. KB getting everything settled and in order. No look pass to Ladarius. Ladarius out to Lott, back to Ladarius. Three-point attempt, nothing but net. Palmer's got 6 straight points as he hit a 3 at the end of the first half, running his total up to 13 for the afternoon. Music City's lead is into double digits. Pass a little bit too hot for Deandra Means to handle, and that one squirts out of bounds. Turnover back to the Kings. 12-point lead for the Kings, 51-39. Music City slowing things down. Lott out to KB. KB thought about it, got it to George. George has 55 all up in his grill. Picked by Ladarius, freed George up some room, and he hits the shot.
Pretty shot.
Stanberry with that soft touch on those rainbow jumpers has 18 on the day.
Oh, nice trip.
KB wanted that one. He comes right into the camera frustrated as he almost stripped number 32 of that ball. 32, one of 2 names we don't have. Didn't get from the roster. Nice little give and go by 32. Put it up short. Rebound. Michael Lott. Long pass to George, who couldn't find the handle. Loose ball run down by Deandra Means. Got it into
32 again.
Up and around KB, who fouls him. First foul by Kenneth Beard. With the second referee, we have a much better sight line on who the foul is. Who the fouler is. 32 to shoot 2. 10:47 remaining in the third quarter. 32 hits the first. Cutting the lead to 11, 51-40.
They show 53-40.
32 hits the second. I'm sorry, 53.
We show 53, yeah.
53-41. What did I say?
Our 51, but I have the vantage point on the scoreboard.
I have to look around Robert to get to the tiny printout, and I'm not a young man. In and out. Madison
oh, nice
trying
strip
to come
again.
Down. Wow, Ladarius with the fast hands gets it to George. Perfect. Oh, George off the back of the rim. Stanberry was in rhythm on that one. Out to KB. Did they give him the 3? They
Pretty
did.
shot. Pretty shot.
Beard up to 6 on the day. 56-41. 15-point lead for Music City. Another no-look pass by 55. Nice little razzle-dazzle. Hardy got stuffed, but following the play was LeBron Henry, who put it through. He's got 3 only, considering what a force he's been defensively. Ladarius, that's 3 in a row. Another 3 for Palmer. Music City calling defense. Trey Starks. Looks like Shaq getting ready to check into the game. Now Madison throwing the ball around a little. They jump out and call a quick timeout.
15-point lead.
Still players mixing it up a little bit out there.
Yeah, there's some conversation back and forth.
I don't think they like each other, Robert.
I think they're trying to find out if they want to meet each other for dinner.
10:42 remaining, quarter number 3. Music City dominating in the second half. They're up 15, 58-43, and they will have possession of the ball when we return from the timeout. Tony Johnson just trying to get his players through here without any melee breaking out. Music City's fired up. They did not want to lose that game yesterday, and they came looking for a win. So far, they've done just that. Michael Booker comes off the bench, and as advertised, Trey Starks and Tank Shaquille O'Neal Davis come out. They join KB and George. 2 big men, 1 medium-sized man, 2 smaller men out on the floor.
He's got a wedgie. We're talking wedgies now, Steve.
Long pass,
Long
Stanberry
pass.
outruns everybody. That was like a soccer play.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, no! Shaq fighting for the rebound. He might have been fouled.
You got to dunk that ball.
Did they call timeout?
I think they called timeout. Seems to be some discussion.
Nobody had possession, though. Can you call timeout during a live ball?
I think the contention is it was called beforehand.
Oh, it was called before that pass was thrown.
I believe so.
Well, all right, so none of that happened. We'd like the jurors to please disregard that last play. Tyler Gabbard finally misses a 3. Rebound, LeBron's Hardy, and Hardy puts it through. He's now leading Madison with 11 points. 58-45, Michael Booker puts up the 3. Good arc, little bit short. Defensive rebound by LeBron's Hardy. He's getting badgered by Stanberry, who knocks it over to KB.
Nice pick. Picked his pocket.
KB looked off the D and then laid it in without contest. Music City, KB almost had that one too. He actually got a hand on it. Stanberry
Another one.
wreaking havoc defensively.
3-on-2, watch it.
Stanberry dishes to Starks. That's Trey's first 2 of the game. Music City up 17, 62-45, 9.5 minutes to play. Madison just shooting 3s now. Shaq fighting for that rebound with LeBron Henry, and it looks like Henry may have knocked it out. Ref pointing by way of Music City. Tank steps out of bounds to inbound the ball. Stanberry comes off the floor, so does KB. They're replaced by Allen Rogers and Mike Neal. So we got Neal and Rogers, Booker, Trey Starks, and Tank Davis. Obunaka runs over to the scorer's table. Big smile on his face, ready to come in. Booker pushes off to get some room, gets it over to Mike Neal. Looked like Coach Eric Bell is a part of the play. He's that far onto the floor. Neal, right down Main Street. We're going to count it. He's going to the line. Foul on number 32. That's 4 for him. Booker now exchanging some pleasantries with one of Madison's players. He gets removed by Obunaka and replaced. Booker coming to the bench. Looks like he was drawing with LeBron's Hardy. Neal steps to the line to complete the 3-point play. Just off the rim. Defensive rebound for LeBron Henry. Here comes Madison on the counterpunch. Obunaka up high to pick up his man. Down low over Davis, can't hit the shot. Number 11.
Flying rebound.
Ballet-looking play like Cirque du Soleil with that rebound. Henry grabbed it, can't put it in. Obunaka finally snaps it out of the air, gets it to Rogers. Allen Rogers, Mike Neal over 32, looking for the foul. 32 didn't bite. Neal got the bucket. Mike Neal up to 8 points on the afternoon. Music City extends their lead to 21, 66-45. We're under 8.5 minutes to play now. Second half has been all Kings. Looks like a foul is being called. Referee's blowing the play dead.
Vociferously.
What happened?
Vigorously blowing the play dead.
Music City's bench joins in a group cheer. I'm not sure if that was a foul or what happened, but Music City has possession. Mike Neal out high, little razzle-dazzle, picked by Obunaka, got him some space. Neal threw that one short. Rebound, Fred Hill. Gets it up to his teammate. Hill finds Means. Means from the top of the circle, off the front of the rim, into the waiting arms of Alan Rogers. Is that the same toddler, Robert?
That's right.
A child, that's a different toddler. A child runs onto the floor and is immediately accosted by his mother.
Accompanied rather vigorously to the corner.
Mama was not happy about that breakaway.
I'm looking for the sin bin because he's going to be in it.
Well, that was called a one-trial learning acquisition. Obunaka. Oh, that would have been pretty.
That would have been pretty.
Couldn't have put it in. Obunaka with a great pass to Neal coming down the middle of the floor. Neal in one motion put it up, but just off the rim. Madison to the middle. Means up, can't hit that shot. I'm sorry, that was Henry, not Means. Getting their two big men mixed up. Ball was off. I guess it was off of Davis and out of bounds, so Fred Hill steps out for Madison to inbound the ball. Back to Hill. Hill couldn't handle the pass. Over Davis. Can't put it in. Obunaka jumped a little too soon.
Nice scoop.
Hill. Wow, Fred Hill saved that play. Got it into LeBron Henry. He's got 5 now. Henry put it down. 66-47. We're at 7 minutes to play. Tank Davis, long 3, in and out. Another rebound by Fred Hill. Hill's had rebounds on both ends of the floor on consecutive possessions. Madison working the perimeter. 32, long 3. Just in and out. Is that Fred Hill?
That's Fred Hill.
Hill grabbed that rebound. Couldn't put it down, though. And Trey Starks comes away with it. Up to Tank. Tank, Shaq, foul. Shaq going to the line. Marcus Carter getting ready to check into the game.
Yeah.
Who was the foul on, did you see?
I didn't see.
There was a few Madison players under the basket.
The entertainment value from the scoring table is just off the charts. So,
Tank Davis matches his number as he's got 5 points. Can you find out who the foul was on? The foul was called on T.J. Walker, number 3. Davis misses his second free throw. Rebound Madison. Kodiaks down the floor fast. Gets it to the aforementioned number 3, T.J. Walker, who misses the 3. Marcus Carter. Outlet pass to Rogers. Rogers gets hit and puts it down, and
they're
going to
call that. Again on number 3, the block.
Second foul to T.J. Walker. Rogers went right into the lane. Walker jumped with him, and once you leave your feet defensively, it's going to be on you. Walker comes off in favor of Marcel Sparks. Alan Rogers to the line to complete the 3. Music City by 22. The game well in hand at 69-47. Still 6:12 to play in the third quarter. There's a lot of basketball to play. Tempers have been running hot. Rogers to shoot 1, nails it. Injured finger or not, Alan Rogers has 5 points. Madison coming down the other direction into 32. Good hands by 32. Spin move on Rogers in the paint. Gets it to a bigger man who gets fouled. LeBron Henry goes to the floor, and he will be shooting 2. Referee trying to get the number for us. Foul is on Shaq. Tank Davis with his first personal foul of the afternoon. LeBron Henry hits the first of the 2 shots. He's got 6 points on the afternoon. Cuts Music City's lead to 22, 70-48. We're at 6:01 to play, so roughly 6 minutes to go in the third. 18 minutes of basketball, and it's been an entertaining game. Much more entertaining sitting between the benches, I'll tell you that. LeBron hits the second. He's got 7. Here comes Rogers into Xavier. I guess Ferguson's in the game. Off Obunaka's hands, Marcus Carter tried to chase it down, can't do it. Out of bounds to Madison. Dinda Monroe steps out of bounds. He will inbound the ball for the Kodiaks to number 32. 32. Oh, got it up to Sparks. Sparks couldn't hit. Who got that basket?
I did not.
I think that was number 10. That may have been Dinda Monroe. We're going to give it to him. He's got 2. Music City by 19, 70-61. Rogers getting badgered by Hardy. Into the big man, posting up. Obunaka out to Ferguson. Ferguson jump shot in. Xavier. Music City's bench explodes. They wanted Ferguson to get on the scoreboard, and he did. Ferguson, his first bucket of the afternoon. 32 has Marcus Carter all over him. That's picked off in stride by Rogers. Rogers has Obunaka with him. Behind the back pass, Obunaka
that might be a
gets fouled.
they're going to call the foul.
They call number 32. That's his 5th foul of the game. He's got 1 more before he's out. Obunaka to the line to shoot 2. Obunaka, seeing if he can extend the lead. High shot.
Ooh,
just a bit short. Obunaka's
bit
got 3
short
on the day. Getting a little bit of grief from Marcus Carter, who comes over and reminds him he just shot an air ball from the free throw line.
Missed it by that much.
Obunaka, nothing but net the second. He needed that first one to measure it, Robert.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Common practice from the foul line.
Here comes Madison. Trey Neal crosses half court and promptly turns the ball over. 73-51. Some agitation on the Madison Kodiaks bench. Eric Bell out yelling at Trey Starks and the rest of his offensive squad. Xavier, Trey, Allen Rogers, Marcus Carter, and Dominic out there.
May have gotten away with a little bit of a chicken wing there, Steve.
Chicken wing by 7, who goes into the land of the trees, and Trey Neal will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on Marcus Carter. That's his 2nd personal foul. Over on the bench, Deandra Means trying to get his team fired up, start to pick away at this Kings lead. Neal hits the first free throw. He's got 4 points on the afternoon. Cuts the lead to 21, 73-52, 4:10 to go in the third quarter. Neal to shoot his 2nd. Back of the rim. Rebounded briefly by Henry, but in the meantime, Neal ran down the ball. Tried an outlet pass to Marcel Sparks, a little too far out in front of him. Sparks couldn't run out and grab it, so turnover to Music City. Obunaka steps out of bounds, tosses it into Rogers, and we cross half court. Ferguson came out to do a pick, then backed off. Rogers, a little seam to the left, fakes to Obunaka. That was just enough to get the D on their heels, and he put it in. 7 points for Rogers. Sparks having some trouble getting across half court. Trey Starks all over him. Starks going to get called for that. Starks got some arm on that one. First foul of the ball game for Trey Starks. Deandra Means to inbound the ball. He gets it to Neal. Neal out high, gets it over to Hardy. Hardy into Marcus Carter, who got a hand on it. Xavier went down for the ball. Ended up on his wallet. He lost his goggles in the meantime. Ferguson replaces them on his head. And will come to guard against the inbound. Referee telling Xavier to give the inbounder room
Give him a little room.
as he was outside the line. Hardy, Starks all over him, gets it to Neal. Neal's got Carter on him. Carter shuffles over, gets picked. Neal still with Carter all over him. Marcus Carter, look at those fast hands. That is a Marcus Carter specialty. Carter had nowhere to go with it, so called timeout. Timeout, Music City Kings. Music City with, we're going to call it 3 minutes to go. There's 3:02 in the ball game. Music City is up 75 to 52. 23-point lead. Music City, the players having a lot more fun today than yesterday. The scorekeeper runs across the floor with one hand holding his pants up.
He's a brave man.
He did that for our benefit, I think.
Yeah.
One of the referees, the one that was reffing the AAU game, I am told, Robert, a former star at the University of Louisville.
Absolutely. Even with the mask. She played for U of L a few years ago. And now makes her life in the energy business of all things. So
an energy business.
Absolutely. She's an energy, almost like an energy manager. So
right. Well, she has done well to manage this game.
Yeah, there was a sense of familiarity, so I had to ask. I'm not shy.
Robert is a little distracted and entertained by everything going on at the scorer's table.
It is a wealth.
It's nothing if not fun at Music City Kings games. Don't forget, Saturday, May 1st, Music City takes on the Kangaroos. The winner goes to California as they proceed in the Spring League playoffs. Starks fouled, I believe, by 77. We'll see what the ref says. That is indeed. That's number 4 on LeBron Henry. Scorekeepers are yelling that Music City's in the bonus and should be going to the line. Scorekeeper now banging on the buzzer to get the referee's attention.
Well, the squeaky horn anyway.
Like one of the newer cars that goes. Music City still up 23. Starks misses the first shot. 2:49 remain in the third quarter. Starks nails the second one.
Just like last time. Measure first, measure twice, cut once.
I was just going to say that. Starks has 3 now. Long outlet pass by Madison, near side, gets it up to the top of the circle. Hardy guarded by Obunaka. Gets it into 55, who might have done a little cup check on Dominic. 55 came around and looked like he was hammering that one into Obunaka's midsection. Ultimately, draws a foul on the big man. Obunaka called for that one. 24-point lead, 76-52, 2:29 remaining in the third quarter. Foul on Obunaka puts LeBron's Hardy on the line. Hardy to shoot 2. Can't hit the first one. Xavier and Obunaka are the big men. We've got Starks, and I'm guessing Rogers. Starks would be the other forward. Rogers and Carter are the guards. Hardy hits the second free throw. He's leading the Madison scoring with 12. Under 2.5 minutes to play in the third. Rogers brings the ball up. Nice defense by Marcel Sparks to knock that one out.
Tip pass.
Our hands. The layup, though, not successful. Pulled out of the air, actually off the ground by Marcus Carter. Carter gets it to Rogers, and no harm. We reset right back to where we were. Trey to Marcus. Marcus, little drag move to the right, lays it up, can't get the roll. 55 gets the rebound. Rogers tried to punch it out of his hands. 55.
Oh, looking for the alley-oop.
Unfortunately for us, LeBron's Hardy was following the play alertly and grabbed it and threw it through the hole. Hardy with 14 leading the way for the Kodiaks. Music City's lead cut to 21, 76-55. We're at a minute and a half to play in the third quarter. Starks near side. Bounce pass into Obunaka. Obunaka out to Carter. Marcus stepped outside the three-point line, decided against it, got it out to Starks. Starks into the paint, up, miss, off of Xavier. That could have gone either way. Ref points toward the Kodiaks. So Madison will take over at our baseline. Tyler Gabbard checks into the game, as does Devontae Woods. They join Deandra Means, number 55, and Fred Hill, the rebounding machine. Rogers gets picked by two of the Kodiaks. Wow, nice play by Devontae Woods.
Under a minute.
That one high off the glass, and it went in.
Under a minute to go, Steve.
Under a minute in the third. Music City's in no particular hurry. Marcus Carter slapping at the ball, leaves it for Alan Rogers. Rogers picks it up.
As the scorekeeper continues to work on his rapport with the opposing coach.
I'm guessing the scorekeeper knows the opposing team and has opinions about their play. Carter, looks like they're going for the last shot. There was a lot of time on the clock. There's still 20 seconds left. Music City up 76-57. They still have a 19-point lead. Rogers has that one slapped out of his hand by 55. Crosses half court, gets it back. Eric Bell giving everyone an update on how much time is left. Obunaka stepped on the baseline.
Standing on the baseline.
Obunaka lost track of where his feet were.
Yeah. And I don't know how you do that with those orange shoes and the size of those puppies. How do you ever lose track of those?
Dominic's shoes have trouble fitting in the car. Oh, that almost went. There was only 1.9 seconds left. So as soon as Deandra Means got that one, he shot it toward the basket and just rimmed it out. All right. At the end of three, we've got 12 minutes of basketball to play. Music City with a 19-point lead, 76-57. Just trying to get out of the weekend with a win, and so far, things are looking good.
Game time breaks over.
Scorekeeper trying to call the proceedings to order, as he has been given marching orders to get us out of the gym as fast as possible. Originally, we were told we were going to have to be out of here in what amounts to be 7 minutes from right now. That may have gotten a little bit of grace, but the scorekeeper still trying to do his part to get the show on the road. Music City breaks huddle with the same not quite the same five players. Trey Starks is on the bench in favor of Michael Lott. The other four are the same: Obunaka, Xavier, Alan Rogers, and Marcus Carter. 55 playing the point, brings it across half court, swings it over to Means to Gabbard. Gabbard up and down. Tyler
he's
Gabbard
back.
Picks up where he left off. He's got 13. The lead is cut to 16. 76-60. Rogers and Carter walk it across half court.
Got to be careful of that 10-second rule.
Carter puts up an uncontested three, laid it up a little bit short. Tyler Gabbard on the rebound. Here comes Madison on the counterpunch. We don't want them to feel like they're in it. 55 runs into Carter, loses control of the dribble. Michael Lott grabs it and sends it back to Rogers. Lord Buckinghamshire getting ready to come back into the game, and Rogers kisses the glass and puts it through. 9 on the night for Rogers.
The bank was open.
Lord Buckinghamshire. Booker can't believe I screwed up his name again. Devontae Woods puts that one off the front of the rim. Madison peels off on defense, and Michael Lott brings the ball down. Lott lost the dribble. Woods just maneuvered that one over to Fred Hill. Hill is dribbling it down on Obunaka, lays it up, can't hit it. Fred Hill's continuation brought him onto his wallet under the basket. Marcus Carter with a little razzle-dazzle. Gets it to Xavier. Shot from the baseline, a little long. Rebound Deandra Means. Here he comes on the counter punch. Takes it right into Marcus Carter. Carter will get called for the foul by virtue of his feet moving. Marcus has 3 fouls on the night now. If you're moving both feet on D, you're going to get called for that blocking foul every time. KB also joins Michael Booker on the floor to check in at the stoppage. They're now joined by Stanberry and Ladarius in a giant pile of Kings on the floor. Eric Bell comes over to break up the group love huddle. And now everybody except, well, the Kings now have every player who's ever lived in Nashville on the
court. It is a group effort.
KB ran out and then got taken out. Wondering why he has to sit back down. All right, here's what we've settled on. Booker and Stanberry in the backcourt. Ladarius, Xavier, and Michael Lott in the foreground. All right.
Game's not over. We're at 16 points.
78-62. Michael Booker dribbling around. How did that go in? Booker got lucky on that one. He'll say he meant to do that.
Yeah, and Madison wants to talk about it again.
Madison calls timeout because they can't believe Booker just scored. Michael Booker with his first bucket of the game. Booker just kind of threw that one up with one hand. It hit the backboard and somehow found the bottom of the hoop, entertaining the entire Music City King bench. We are under 10 minutes to play, 9:55 to go. Music City's up 18, 80-62. The game was close for a while, but it really was all Music City.
About halfway through the second quarter on. Stretch the legs.
All right, Madison will take possession on our side of half court. It's inbounded to 55, who brings the ball casually forward. Up to 32. 32 can't hit, but the follow-up goes in. That was LeBron Henry. He's got 9 on the night. Ladarius, part of that pile of bodies in front of us, has the ball up high for the Kings. Challenged by 55, gets it to Booker. Booker contested by the same 55. Gets it to George, to Ladarius, to George. Stanberry through the legs several times, trying to get around Hardy. Now he's got 32 on him. George in the paint. How did that go in? Stanberry up to 20 on the night. He matches his jersey number. Madison on the counter. Deandra Means covered by Booker. Booker all over him. Means has to kick it out to Hardy. Hardy's got Stanberry in his grill. Brings it into the paint. Ladarius picks him up. Got a hand on the ball. Nice block by Ladarius. Up to George. George all alone. Oh, jeez. Stanberry with a rainmaker. That one kissed the clouds and came down with nothing but net. Stanberry can feel it. He got a hand on that pass, but not enough. Madison maintains possession. Hardy in the land of the trees is fouled.
I'm hoping everybody gets a taco if we score 100.
Foul is on 23, Ladarius. Palmer with his first foul of the game. Sends LeBron's Hardy to the line. We're almost at 8 minutes to play in the game. Hardy misses the first shot. Music City's up 21, 85-64. Xavier comes out of the game. He's replaced by KB. Hardy with his second attempt. Misses both. Ladarius swiped at it, couldn't get enough of it. Means got it and then brought it to the bucket. Deandra Means with a little bit of authority put that one down. George, 3, in front of the rim. That was off number 11. We'll see if the referees saw it. We saw it pretty clearly, and the backside ref got that one right. Eric Bell talking with the ref who was closest, saying, how'd you miss that one? KB into Ladarius. Palmer, 3, short. I think that went off the side of the backboard. George got it.
The right place at the right time.
Stanberry, Johnny on the spot, runs his total up to 25. In comes little 55, gets it up to, Henry couldn't drop that one. It looked like he was about to. KB runs into a wall of Madison Kodiaks. Got it to Michael Lott, whose pass got partially picked, but just enough for Madison to take it away from Ladarius. Over the backboard it goes as Deandra Means misses on his three-point attempt. Checking into the game, Xavier, Marcus Carter, and Michael Neal replacing Michael Lott. George Stanberry, and we're going to have to pull one more set of legs off the floor. Marcus Carter had a wardrobe malfunction that he's picking up in front of us. KB, who is about to inbound the ball, is told that he's out of the game. So he's running around the baseline, and here come the Kings. Ladarius Palmer out to Michael Booker. Booker, long 3 from the corner, nothing but net. Michael Booker flexes his bicep in response to his loving a little Michael Booker.
Well, we got a chance to count his fillings there, Steve.
32 over Mike Neal. Long 3, side of the rim. Rebound Ladarius. Here comes Palmer. Palmer badgered by number 4. Kings throwing the ball around a little bit. That goes off Ladarius' hand, and KB checks into the game after getting checked out. We're under 6.5 to play. 90-66, well in hand. 24-point lead for the Kings. Looks like the clock might just run for the rest of the game. We'll see how the scorekeepers do it. Ball is mishandled a little bit by Trey Neal, but it ends up kicking out to Hardy. Madison keeps possession. Hardy over an outstretched Xavier. Puts that one off the front of the rim. Madison charging in. That goes in with no
I don't
call.
know about that.
Fred Hill with his first 2 points of the game. Would you say there was contact?
I'd say there was a little contact.
Well, the referees have decided we just want to get this taken care of, get the game over. Fred Hill, the aforementioned Hill, steal. Down goes Madison, into Hardy. He puts it up and through. Hardy having himself quietly a good game with 16 points. The lead is 20, an even 90 to an even 70. We're just under 5.5 to play in the game. It's been all Music City Kings, especially since halftime. Xavier off the front of the rim. Mike Neal with the rebound and the putback. Michael Neal jumps up to double digits. He's got 10 on the afternoon. Here comes Madison into the paint over Xavier. Nice move by Deandra Means. He jumps into double digits. Means runs his total up to 11.
And
Neal
runs
goes
his mouth at the
airborne.
Kings bench. He was chirping all the way down the floor.
Neal does a little Superman move as he's taken off his feet. I'm guessing they called a foul, but I didn't see on who. Our concentration is blown here because there's a lot going on both benches and at the scorer's table. All right. Madison, 3-point attempt, goes short but grabbed out of the air by LeBron Henry for the putback. LeBron Henry goes into double digits, runs his total to 11. Music City trying to shag a little time off the clock here. KB has it up high. Kenneth Beard, fear the beard. Music City in no hurry. We're under 4 minutes to play, 3:51, now 3:49. Marcus Carter fakes the handoff. Could be a Statue of Liberty play. Carter into the middle of the paint. He gets smacked down. Nice block by LeBron Henry. It goes out of bounds on Madison. Music City will inbound. From under their basket, KB out to Marcus. Carter's got it high, near side, tries the three, nothing but air. Neal scampers onto that loose ball. Xavier got a hand on it for a second, lost it to Madison. Here they come on the counter punch. All the way down, up, can't hit the shot is Trey Neal. Now Fred Hill puts one off the bottom of the backboard.
Shooting from the seat of his pants.
Looking like Pistol Pete Maravich. Out of bounds to Madison. They try the long three. That was Trey Neal again. He rims it out. Music City on the counter punch. Bring it back. Mike Neal tried to get a bounce pass into Xavier. It gets kicked out of bounds, so Madison has the length of the floor to go, and they decide to baseball pass it into the hands of KB. Coach Bell out on the floor telling his players to slow down. We're down to 2.5 minutes to play, 92-74 in favor of the Kings.
This looks a lot like the old Four Corners.
We got Dean Smith coming out of retirement. KB out to Michael Neal. This looks like a Duke, North Carolina game from 1981. Kenneth Beard runs us down. We're getting close to 2 minutes. Out to Marcus Carter. No shot clock in this league.
Oh, using the referee as a pick.
The ref. It's a moving pick. Refs played the game. She knows the tricks. Carter has that one smacked out of his hand. Goes down to try to get it. 32 grabs it. Puts it off the glass and almost slam dunk by LeBron Henry. Missed that little alley-oop. In the meantime, Michael Andrews can't hit that shot. It's rebounded by Music City, and Michael Neal gets it to KB. Four-corner spread again. Minute and a half to go in the game. Still 92-74 Music City. Marcus Carter working the perimeter, still way up high with KB. Everybody on the Kings bench is in a jovial, jocular mood, as you can imagine. Beard into the paint, off the glass, can't hit. Xavier flying through with the rebound.
That's a travel. That's an up and down.
So he traveled before or after he was fouled several times, would you say, Robert?
Immaterial.
Traveling is the call, a rather dubious call, but we are playing on. Music City coasting to what will be a victory. Out to Trey Neal. Neal off the side of the rim. Fred Hill rebounds back to Neal. Neal in the paint, goes through everybody and hits the basket. Nice, strong move by Trey Neal. Foul is on, I believe, number 35. They're calling Xavier for his first foul of the game. Ferguson holding both hands out, palms up, wondering what he did to draw that. In the meantime, Trey Neal going to the line to complete the three-point play. 92-76, 37 seconds remain. Trey Neal misses his free throw. Rebound, Marcus Carter. Carter with that defensive rebound. This should probably do it unless somebody gets fouled. I can't imagine Music City will take a shot. We're down to 30 seconds to play. 92-76, little showboating by Marcus Carter. Carter out to Beard. Eric Bell instructs him to just hold the ball. We're under 20 to play. Eric Bell trying to get out without any carnage. Down to 10 seconds. KB backs up a step, then goes forward. Razzle-dazzle. LeBron Henry tried to foul him just to stop the clock, but we are going to let this one run out. It does, and Music City takes the victory 92-76. So we salvage a convincing win out of the weekend after a close loss to the Cincinnati Crush. The Kings come rolling in to play Madison from Madison, Indiana, the Madtown Kodiaks, and take it to them. 92-76. Remember, if you are near Lighthouse Christian School next Saturday, it is going to be a war. Game 2 in the 2 out of 3 series with the Georgia Kangaroos. We've got a home game, and you don't want to miss it. We'll bring you all the action if you can't make it, but in the meantime, this is Steve Olivas, Dr. Steve, for Coach Eric Bell and the entire Music City Kings team, and for cameraman Union member Robert Bates saying thanks for watching, thanks for supporting the team, and we will see you next Saturday. Have a good week, everybody.